Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Rizky Anisatu Rafi'ah. I'm from the F class of Islamic Economy at the Islamic University of Raden Intan Lampung. Today, I will present my argument about the impact of COVID-19 for Indonesian economy. Coronavirus is a group of viruses that can cause disease in animals or humans. Several types of coronavirus are known to cause respiratory infection in humans, ranging from cold cold to more serious ones such as severe acute respiratory syndrome or SARS and middle east respiratory syndrome or MERS. A new type of coronavirus has been found to cause COVID-19. What is COVID-19? COVID-19 is infectious disease by a newly discovered type of coronavirus. This is a new virus and disease that were not known before the outbreak in Wuhan, China in December 2019. Coronavirus is small creature measuring 10 nanometers. Although small, but this virus is very difficult to overcome and is able to spread quickly throughout the country in the world. Not a few countries also lost in the face of this corona outbreak. The coronavirus not only attacks the health of its citizens, but it's also capable of having a detrimental effects on the country's economy, including the state of Indonesia. The slowdown in Indonesia's economic growth stems from the performance of global trade due to the slow improvement in manufacturing performance, especially in China until the first half of this year. Add to that the disrupted imports of goods. In addition, the weakening of rupiah against the US dollar. This situation has put Indonesia in crisis. As we all know, that the spread of COVID-19 in Indonesia is now increasingly massive. Several global economic institutions project the Indonesian economy to slow down compared to 2019. The government also adjusted the 2020 economic growth scenario to 2.3%, lower than the 2020 state budget target of 5.3%. Weakening performance of the domestic economy has an impact on increasing the burden of government spending. This is in line with the increase in unemployment and poverty. As a result, the 2020 state budget deficit is expected to widen to 5.07%. In addition, tax revenue is projected to fall by 403.1 trillion from the APBN target. The COVID-19 outbreak that caused delays in economic activity was also able to increase poverty and open unemployment in Indonesia, where the poverty rate rose by 1.89 million people, while unemployment rose by 2.92 million people. The slowdown in Indonesian economy is caused by a drastically reduced level of household consumption or public purchasing power. If this decline in consumption continues, then the amounts of poverty and unemployment will increase even more. And of course, it will more difficult for the government to overcome them.